This video describes how you can use the custom library resources tool in any Duo course to expose the class reading list and download it in a format you can use when researching or writing your essays. To be able to import bibliographic data from Duo, you need to have some software installed on your computer that can make sense of it. This video demonstrates the use of two common free programs, Mendeley and Zotero. Both these programs work with web pages, combing through them for the hidden references created in coins format, content in spans. Spans are common HTML elements normally used for styling or annotation. Relax, you don't need to know anything about HTML to get the library resource data from Duo. Zotero is available from this website. It began as a plugin for Firefox, but there's now also a standalone version you can install on your own computer. There are versions for computers running Windows, Linux, and the Mac operating system. Connectors are available for linking Zotero to Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. For more details, see the website, which has full instructions. Mendeley is a newer product and can be obtained from www.mendeley.com. It can be accessed from your browser, or you can download a program to run on your computer. Again, there are versions for Windows, Linux, and Macs. Mendeley needs you to install a browser plugin, the web importer, to find the reference material. This adds a button to your browser's toolbar. Let's see how to use these tools in Duo. We begin at the course homepage. In this recording, we're using one of the development servers, but essentially it should be the same on the live Duo service. The coins data are only available when you use the library resource course tool. So to begin, click on the tools link in the course menu on the left-hand side. The tools page opens, listing the tools available to this course. Locate the one called Library Resources and click on it. All the items in the library's reading list are now displayed. On some courses this may be a very long list, or indeed multiple lists. Clicking any link would take you to the actual file or the appropriate access page on the library website. We don't want to do that just now. Having satisfied yourself that this is the right list, click the Coins Data button near the top of the page. The same list of references opens in a new window. Note though that the web page only shows the library resources. The tabs along the top of the screen have disappeared. Technically, this is because we've broken out of the frame set Blackboard uses to display pages. That's important, as most coins tools don't work with frames. We're going to begin by downloading a reference with Mendeley, so we'll click on the Import to Mendeley bookmark in our browser's toolbar. This calls some JavaScript. Your browser may warn you that the script is coming from another site, one that only uses HTTP. In this case, we can safely accept the warning and choose to continue. A Mendeley web page pops up, listing all the bibliographic data it's been able to harvest from the Duo page. Click the Import button to add it to your collection. Note that when we tested this, the Mendeley tool did not have a Select All feature, meaning that if there are lots of items in the reading list, adding them all may take some time. In this demo, we'll just add one. Having imported it, we can click the link that appears below the reference to view the entry in our Mendeley library. This will open a new web page displaying the items we've just added. If we click on the new entry, we can see at the right-hand side that the entries fields have been populated from the coins data. If we now open our desktop version of Mendeley, you might be surprised that the reference isn't immediately staring you in the face. That is because Mendeley stores your references on the web, so you may need to sync the desktop client to show the latest entries. That's easily done, and the reference appears. Clicking on the title shows you the full record with the fields populated from the coins data. Now, let's see how it works with Zotero. Zotero uses a browser add-on. Anytime it finds a web page with coins data, it displays a symbol at the right-hand end of the navigation bar, next the URL. Here, it shows an orange folder indicating that multiple items have been detected. If only one is found, the icon indicates the type, e.g. a book. Click the icon to begin the import process. A pop-up window lists the items detected. These should match those in your reading list. Select the items you want to import. Note that Zotero allows you to select them all with one click. I'll just select 3 and click the OK button to begin the import. At the bottom of the screen, a box briefly appears telling you which records are being imported. If you're using Firefox, you can access your Zotero library from the status bar at the foot of the screen. I had mine turned off, so I'll add it back now. I can see my references all listed below. After a bit of hunting, I can confirm that it now contains the 3 entries I added: the juvenile skeleton, McMinn's The Human Skeleton, and Medical Anthropology and Ecological Perspective. The ability to just see your recent items takes a bit more clicking in Zotero compared with Mendeley. That's about it. It may seem a bit of work to get started, but there are loads of websites that support coins, such as the University Library, PubMed, and Google Scholar. Once you started looking, you'll soon be saving time creating a reference list. Here's a quick demo using Zotero and Microsoft Word. First, I'll insert a citation using Zotero's Quick View. Type in the name of the author, highlight the match, and hit return. A formatted citation is added to the text. Now for a more complicated example, adding multiple references. For this, we need to switch to Classic View. This is more like the view we saw in the browser earlier. We need to click the Multiple Sources button. Use the mouse to highlight the entries we want, and then click the green arrow to add them to the list at the right. If you want to add page references, simply type them in the box at the bottom. If you want to know what it's going to look like, click the Show Editor button at the bottom left. Click OK to insert them into your document. The final trick is to build out your list of references. Click the cursor at the foot of your Word document, and then hit the References button in the Zotero toolbar. Your references are automatically added and formatted for you. There are similar integrations with Mendeley. For more information about both, check their websites. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions about this tool, please contact a member of the library or the CIS at the usual address.